needed to hear that message, but I surely needed to hear that message, so I had to come bring you that message, okay?
That's why Aetna CVS Health Affordable Care Act plans offer 24-hour
Begin by getting into a comfortable position. Spine tall and straight. Shoulders rolled back slightly to open up your heart. Palms resting in your lap, facing open. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. And tune into your heart in the middle of your chest and a couple of inches inwards. It is in this magnificent space that you breathe in and out, infusing life force energy into your heart on every inhale and relaxing into it on every exhale. Letting love enter in and swell inside. Tuning into a sense of sweet, melodious harmony and truth within your heart. And as you feel this, you sense an ultraviolet light swirling around you. And you discover it's actually an even higher frequency than ultraviolet
Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, December 2nd, and it is the third day of Vlogmas. I am actually going to change it up just a little bit, and I know that on Thursdays we're supposed to be doing Parent Corner, but I switched up the name just a little. This is still going to be our Parent Corner. This is still going to be our safe space to talk about parenting things that like are kind of taboo. Literally, as I was meditating just now, I am not someone who meditates. This might have been like my 5th time doing this. I want to say like in all of time, this might have been my 5th time doing it. And what I do know about meditating is that it is not easy. That was only a 5-minute meditation that I just did, a guided meditation. And I can count maybe about 5 or 6 times I had to like bring myself back to focusing on myself, like focusing on my thoughts, focusing on silencing myself. I really do find it is difficult for me to quiet my brain. And I'm sure as parents, we don't know what that feels like. Parenting, especially parenting to a toddler, is a constant stream of noise. And I know for me, that does become extremely overwhelming. But literally to survive, I feel like our bodies adapt and adjust to that. And it's not, there's no way that's healthy, right? There's no way that's good for us. Because when you get to bed, I don't know if this happens for you, when I get to bed, I have to scroll on my phone, or I have to literally just like find a way to like declutter my brain. But I do it by finding other noise, like replacement noise, or noise I say that, well, this is my choice to have this noise, or this is noise that I actually care about, rather than just sitting still. So I want us to, be able to start each of these episodes in this series with just sitting still, just for 5 minutes, to see if we could really train ourselves to just center ourselves in silence and in stillness for 5 minutes. I think this is a really great gift to myself, and I hope that it's a really great gift to you guys. No one's gonna gift me free moments. Maybe someone will sometimes, at some point, but I want to take them for myself now. So I want to carve out 5 minutes of the day when I know that I can practice silence and stillness, rather than replacing kid noise with adult noise. So in doing that, I want to start our Thursday sessions with 5 minutes of journaling and then 5 minutes of guided meditation. How does that sound? Yeah? So I really hope you guys are able to join me. I hope you guys, leave comments. Tell me how you're doing with it. Tell me how, easy or difficult you're finding meditation. Sometimes maybe I'll share my journal entries with you guys. Let me know if you may want journal prompts instead of just free journaling. This morning, I did not have a journal prompt. I just did a free journal, and it was just about how I am currently feeling like I'm at a last stage. And I'm not sure if it's accurate because, healing is very up and down, but I just do feel like I am at a last stage of fighting for my peace. I think that I don't know why I said I think. I know and I feel that I have finally regained my peace, my control over my peace. And I just wanted to journal about how that felt and what I did to get that and what I will do to maintain that, right? I think when you fight for your peace, you always have to fight to maintain that peace. And it's not the type of fight that means survival, right? Like what we were dealing with, what we came from, and what some of you, taken the time to talk to me about. We're not there anymore. Right now we're fighting. And by fighting, I mean we are just setting up those boundaries that handle it for us. Like certain things are not going to come at me anymore and disturb my peace right now, because I have gotten so comfortable in certain boundaries that I know, peace, be still. Okay, today's parenting message really comes from a lot of the messages I've been receiving on my Instagram platform. As we know, we just went through Thanksgiving, and then Christmas is coming up. It's now December. I feel like we're all really surrounded by this message of togetherness and family, and you're perhaps missing what you originally thought was going to be a family for you. So this message is particularly for single parents, mom or dad. I'm speaking primarily as a single mother. The common thread in those messages were a lot of single moms feeling that they are not providing that family, that ideal family for their child during these holiday times. And that feeling for them comes up even heavier because of the societal pressure of, it's Christmas, everyone has a 2-parent household, or it's Thanksgiving, everyone gets in front of family and we do everything together as a family. And then so when you are in your own home or you're in your own reality and it's just you two, I get a lot of messages right now of parents feeling like they failed somehow. They failed their children somehow or failed themselves by not living up to that societal norm. So the message today is for those parents that have messaged me and anyone else who sees this video that may fall under that category. Truth is, your child only needs one secure attachment. Your child only needs one parent or one person who loves them, who guides them, who makes them feel emotionally safe in order for them to have a loving, beautiful life, a fruitful life. I know that it feels so difficult right now and you might feel like, dang, like I'm missing out on giving them something. But can I challenge you to something real quick? Let's shift our focus. Instead of thinking about what they're not receiving from someone else who isn't even present, who isn't even here, why aren't we focusing on what we've been able to give? Not today, not yesterday, but what we've been doing. I think that once we shift our focus from that lack to what we provide, it really does a world of good. When I stop thinking about like, oh, this person doesn't do this and this person doesn't do that, when I stopped thinking that way and I started thinking about, you know what, despite that though, I was able to do dinner tonight. Despite that though, I was able to make sure that Christmas is up and running and that Thanksgiving went well and fine in this house. And I was able to read books with them tonight or last night. I was able to, this morning we got dressed together and had a wonderful little dance party while we got dressed before school. I think about all those little things that I'm able to do because I am present. I make sure to think about all the things that I do, big or small, but especially small, to help guide my child, to help my child feel emotionally safe. To be honest, sometimes I have totally felt like, is my child missing something by not having 2 of us here? Who has a kid to not be with their father? Who has a kid to not be with their mother, right? But sometimes that choice is taken away from us. And as unfair as it feels, we have to go on with life. So I think that bringing that focus back to what we provide is really a good foundational start to being a bit more mindful about the energy that you bring in your house, especially during the holiday times. Another bit of reality, guys, it might feel like, I wish this was a 2-parent household, or maybe I should break my boundary right now and allow this person back in just so I can, fill this trope of 2-parent household or togetherness during the holidays. But we know the truth, y'all. We know the truth. The boundary was up for a reason. Don't go back to temporary happiness for what comes after it. The mind plays tricks on you, especially because of love and especially because of toxic love. You think both of you under the same roof will be good for your child, and then they come into the house or they come into your space and your spirit is uneasy all of a sudden. Things are uneasy in the household all of a sudden. Your child feels that, right? You feel that, and so your child will feel that. So I am challenging you to focus on you and to focus on the energy you're bringing. If you're able to have gratitude for the things that you've been providing and gratitude for the fact that you and your child are okay, you are safe, you are in a good place, your child will definitely follow along with that. You're doing such a great job. I want you to focus on the awesome job you're doing as a parent. And I want you to sit in that for a little bit. Sit in it. Feel it. Let it cover over you that you are doing a bomb-ass job as a parent and that you are in control. You control the mood of your house during the holidays. You define what family is over the holidays and every day. Okay, don't discount all the family things you've been providing just because Christmas people say you're supposed to be around a whole bunch of people, or just because Thanksgiving people said you're supposed to be around a whole bunch of people. If that doesn't work for you, guess what? Just you and your children are enough family. Whatever brings you peace is enough family, and it is definitely the best choice for your child. I don't know who needed to hear that message, but I surely needed to hear that message, so I had to come bring you that message, okay? So again, you set the tone in your household, okay? Your child is looking for you to know what is the new traditions that we're starting. Your child is looking to you to know what's the next step. How should I feel? They feel how you feel, okay? Lead in positivity, and lead in the way you want things to look. Sometimes you're sad about that story that we wrote, that story that we were imagining and what it looked like and who would be there and what was going on, and now the story looks like it's broken or it's derailed. Like, what's going on? Because this person's gone. I had this face or this person in my story and this person is gone. Story was never about that person. The story was about how you felt because of a certain life. The story was not about this person. The story is about the life that you wanted. Continue that life that you wanted to lead, because you are still in the story. Your child is still in that story. So you owe it to yourself to lead in the way you envisioned it, the way you always envisioned it. All right? Okay, guys, so have a wonderful Thursday. I really hope this message hit whoever it needed to hit. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you would like to join me for next Thursday. We will talk about something else that is affecting our parenthood and getting back to ourselves. Have a great day.